Hi everyone, you're welcome to another amazing episode of Reels and Reels, the Creatives Hub. My name is Delia and we actually bring you all the fun, all the juicy gists and everything that you need to know about your favorite filmmakers, producers and of course the act, the talent and the brains behind your favorite hits and your favorite movies. But then let's take a break and when we come back we introduce our guests and we'll go straight into the conversation. Do not go anywhere because this is Reels and Reels. Welcome right back into the show. It is Reels and Reels. And before the break, I said I was going to introduce our guest for this day. So welcome to the studio, sir.
Thank you.
I have the one and only, the amazing Lony. And how have you been?
It's been not some times. I just feel that's why we were born.
Oh, really?
Actually.
So it's more of a thing of purpose?
Exactly.
So I'm interested in knowing why Lonely. Like, is it your name, your birth name, or you just decided to get a nickname and you had Lony?
My name is actually Lony John Lognan.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm a Tarok breed.
So let's talk about your career.
Okay.
Why did you choose this particular career?
Firstly, I love any profession that is very disciplined. So anytime I have the opportunity to talk to people about entertainment and maybe to stream down to acting or filmmaking, I'll make them understand that different, far away from what they think about these people, acting, filmmaking is a disciplined discipline.
Amazing.
Yes, it is. You see, people get to talk about them negatively. Some get to judge these people from a perspective of what they see on the screen. A very good example is Patience Zoko.
Yes.
She's an evangelist.
Yeah, I feel like when I saw that, I was like,
mother-in-law.
Yes.
Good. So you see, I've always loved the arts.
Okay.
Starting from the church drama, having opportunity to stage a play outside your church and becoming a star in the local domain. That was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah.
So I told myself, purpose, focus, fulfillment is key to everything we do.
Okay.
So I delved into filmmaking, going for courses, running it as a going to school to study this, just to do it right.
All right.
So we're able to do that, going to the Film Institute, learning from the street, which is the better form of learning filmmaking, actually, especially this part of the world.
Okay.
So I know I write. I just love writing. I like expressing myself with biro and paper. So why not channel that instead of writing all the poems for the beautiful girls?
Yes.
Why not make this commercial this time?
Okay.
And put it into screenwriting, put it into playwrights writing, you know, so that it gives you a livelihood. It gives you a job. You understand? So basically, yes, that's
so
how.
Is it safe for us to say that it was more for the fame? That was why you started and not just the money?
No.
Okay.
For those that know me here, I even shy away most times from the camera right now.
Oh.
My early days, yes, I was so crazy, I want to go act. But right now, nope. It has to be before I would just go front of the camera to act. You know, so for me, it's not for fame.
Okay.
For me, it's a job, like I said earlier on.
Yeah, it's actually a discipline. All right, so let's talk about some of your projects, some of the movies you've worked on.
Yeah.
Which would we say is really dear to your heart?
Okay, virtually all the films I've directed, I've made, they're so dear to me because I write them.
Oh.
Yes, I don't think I've collected a script from anybody to direct.
You actually
I write my stories, yes.
Amazing. I think we have just few directors who do
Yes,
that.
I write my stories.
That's
so as I'm
great.
writing even now, I'm seeing the picture.
Okay.
Yes, I do that a lot, and I would say for acting, I would ask the person to go see Twin Sword.
Okay, what's it about?
It's about two kingdoms.
Okay.
It's about betrayal. It's about the power of a villain, you know.
Yeah.
And I was the villain in the story. Yes, I was the lead warrior, a friend to a king that I betrayed because I won the throne. Yes.
I don't think I really want to see that part of
No, you would love it.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a movie and it's African.
Oh,
Yeah, I love
nice.
more of African
Maybe
feel.
I should actually see it.
Yes, I love
the
African feel. Most of my films are, I love African feel.
Okay.
I feel these are original stories.
Yeah.
I still get to tell people that if we get to shoot our films like the Black Panther,
Okay.
the
Wakanda. Yes.
If we shoot the film not trying to mimic how an American, mimicking how a Nigerian should be talking in a movie, but naturally we talk in the movie as Nigerians in that film, it will be better.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so let's dive into your life as a filmmaker.
Okay.
Now, what are some of the high moments you've actually had? That moment that you actually have in your head about filmmaking, that point where you were really in it, like you were feeling, okay, this is my time, I've arrived. What's that moment like?
Okay, I'll still take you back to one of the biggest jobs I did then.
Okay.
Which really encouraged me and told me, like, okay, let's do film the right way. When we did Black November with Akon, with Hakeem Kazim,
okay,
with, have you seen Prison Break?
Yes, I have.
Good. The Sarah in Prison Break was in the movie.
Wow, that's lots of big actors in
Beautiful.
one.
So I actually was part of that film, and I saw professionalism in the film. It was directed by Jetta Mata.
I mean, that should be actually really high.
That was cool for me.
Really good.
Yeah, that was cool for me. Then, secondly, for Twin Sword, like I would always talk about again, Twin Sword was so awesome that it was a film that it was used one time in lecture halls, in TV college, in a Landscape Academy. I think in NFI, a lecturer used it and was using me as a case study for acting. And they opened the script, and everything I was saying in this film, they were reading it word by word.
Wow.
I didn't improvise. I was acting with legendaries.
No, actually,
like
I think
Justice
I envy
Asiri.
at this point.
No, that was the truth. I was acting with Justice Asiri. I was acting with Alex Osifo.
Yeah.
How will I mumble my lines?
You have to just get it right.
No, these guys, these older men, we call them the older generation, they act.
It feels like you have a lot of high moments, and I'm just all emotional right now. Let's talk about the challenges, some of the challenges you face as an actor, as a filmmaker, that, I mean, it got to a point where you were like, I don't think I should do this anymore. What are some of the challenges you faced? Okay,
I've never come to a point where I want to change this.
Really?
No, I've never. I've had terrible down moments.
Okay.
Yes, so terrible.
Are there ones you want to share?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think I've sponsored virtually all my films, which is a terrible thing. It's not funny, it's not easy. Yeah. You understand? Getting sponsors, this part of the country is terrible. It's not funny. So sponsorship is key. Sponsorship is key.
So aside sponsorship, which is actually the major challenge.
Yeah, secondly, but I still think that's the major one. But secondly, marketing a film right now has been streamlined. Okay. Yes, it's a terrible problem that we have from this part of the world, because you want to shoot a film now, maybe you need to bring stars from Lagos, and you know, what about the stars here?
Is there a point where you've ever missed a line on set?
Yes, I have.
You have? What was it like for you?
I feel terrible.
All right, it's amazing actually getting into your journey, and I feel like I've walked, not feel, but I feel like I actually did the whole journey with you. So let's take a break. It's the Reels and Reels. Let's take a break and we'll be right back. You're welcome back into the show. It's Reels and Reels, the Creatives Hub. My name is Delia, and I've been having an interesting session right here with Lony. So when you're not filming, what do you do?
I'm writing.
You're right. If you're not writing, what do you do?
I spend a lot of time at home. I don't do night.
Okay. Really
I have
strange.
never clubbed in my life.
Wow.
I don't call it bad. Don't get
Okay.
it twisted. Anybody that
What
feels...
did you do for fun?
I still go out to play little sports, not
Okay.
competitively, no.
All right.
I play basketball, I play volleyball, I play soccer. I'm a
Okay.
coach.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a
I
coach.
think that's
I have a
really
team I
nice.
coach, so that keeps me busy.
Oh, amazing. All right, so
Yeah.
let's talk about your future projects. What
All
are
right.
you working on? Do you have anything we should be expecting?
Yes, we did a job not quite long from
right.
now, and it's called The Mission.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called The Mission, and it's a tarot contemporary film.
I would really want to see it.
Awesome.
Because I know
It's a
the tarot
tarot.
people are known for the
Our culture
schemes
is
and stuff.
awesome.
Okay, so tell us a little about it.
Ignorance, they say, is darker than darkness.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine what you have rejected that you feel is posing a threat to your community?
Okay.
You rejected it from the start, that you don't want this. It got missing. But you now believed that thing that got missing, 2, 3, 4 people just died in the village. No, it should be that thing that got missing that killed these people.
Okay.
What we have rejected, can we go and bring it back? When they go to bring it back, they die some more.
Ha.
So you see, knowledge is key, right?
Yes.
Ignorance is darker than darkness.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like you've taken me to the set and then you put on your hat, your actor hat, and you're trying to act the part.
Yeah.
But I really want to see it. So
You will.
how soon would we have it?
I'll just say soon. I'll say soon. But apart from that, I have a series I'm writing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I have a series I'm writing. I've gone over 400 pages already.
Wow.
Yes, just like I say, I write my stories. And it's a campus story. Yeah, it's a campus story where we want to say no to sex for grades.
Okay.
You know, there's sex for grades and there's grade for sex. Do you understand that?
Oh.
You see, the world gets to hear about sex for grade. That is when a lecturer is asking for sex to give his grade.
Yeah.
But have you ever thought about it where a student is asking for grades to give sex?
That's another perspective to
People
this.
don't want to see that.
Okay.
But it's really it's really high right now.
So that's the perspective you're
Exactly,
coming from.
that's where we're looking at it from.
Oh, interesting.
We're
We'll
saying
be
no
looking
to
out.
saying no to hard drugs. Hard drugs are actually bad.
Yeah.
We're saying no to them.
All right, so it's more like an advocacy kind
Definitely,
of series.
definitely.
All right, amazing. So what are the things you look out for before you put out a movie?
I look out like what we just talked about right now.
Yeah.
Advocacy is key.
All
Are we
right.
looking at it from the health aspect,
Okay.
morals in the society?
All right, so in case you're out there and you have a script or a story idea that you want to present to him, you should know what he looks out for. So before I let you go, I would want us to play a game just to
Right.
have your other part of life, which I'm still trying to understand, the fun part. But before we do that, let's take a break. It's The Real and Real, and we have been having a conversation with Mr. Lony. He is an actor and a filmmaker. Do not go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to play our game and we'll wrap up the show. You're welcome back into the show. It is Reels and Reels, and this is the game segment, my favorite part of the show. And I have Mr. Lony with me. So I'm trying to see how he is going to relax at this point, because I mean, you have to at some point. All right, so we're going to play a game. It is titled This or That. Okay. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, so would you rather have money or love?
Money.
Family or wealth?
Family.
All right, okay. So let's move on. Cats or dogs?
None.
None. Why?
I don't like pets.
Would you rather shoot a movie in a local set or a contemporary set?
Local set.
Amazing. So that's that. Thank you so very much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much.
But before I let you go, again, I would want you to say something to the viewers out there.
All right, thank you so much. I would want to say this. Firstly, it takes a little more to become a champion. Okay. A little more endurance, a little more practice, a little more push. Being an actor, it takes a little more. Just give a little push. But I want to beg you, do not trade yourself for a movie role. I'm a strong advocate for that. Yeah. Please work hard for the filmmakers. I just want you to hold on a little bit. I know it's not been easy. Funding not really been easy. Marketing not really been easy. But trust me, just hold on a little bit, and I know we'll get there and get it right. Thank you.
Amen. All right, so that's the much we can take today on the show. Do not forget to hit subscribe, and of course, follow us on all of our social media platforms at Reels and Wheels, and we'll be back again with another amazing guest on the next episode. Keep watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.